Hello and welcome. This is Olive here, the heart behind Inspire and Thrive, where we uplift, we inspire, and we nurture each other towards a wiser, a brighter, and a more fulfilling life. I want to talk to the feeling that has stopped so many dreams before they even begin. Fear. But here's what I've learned. Fear doesn't always mean stop. Sometimes it's a sign that you're exactly where you need to be, on the edge of growth, purpose, and breakthrough. Let me take you back to a man named Gideon. In the book of Judges, chapter 6 through to 8, the story of Gideon, make sure that you read that story. There was a time when Gideon hid in fear. He was overwhelmed by the weight of his circumstances. He didn't see a warrior in the mirror. He saw weakness. In his mind, he was the least, the smallest, the most unlikely. But God saw differently. God called him mighty warrior long before Gideon ever acted like one. Not because Gideon was fearless. It was because God saw what Gideon could become if he let fear drive him towards faith. Now, God didn't remove Gideon's fear. He transformed it. That fear became the very thing that pushed Gideon to seek God's voice, to lean into divine strength, and to take bold steps of obedience, even if he was trembling inside. With just 300 men, Gideon stepped forward. He didn't have it all together, but he had one thing: faith that God was with him. And with that, he defeated an entire army, not because he was fearless, but because he let God turn his fear into fuel. I used to let fear talk me out of bold moves. But then I realized every time I felt fear, it was actually showing me what mattered most. Fear pointed me to purpose. It reminded me that I was stepping into something bigger than myself. And that's not something to run from. That is something to run towards. Your fear might feel real, but your faith, your vision, your why, those are stronger. Use fear as a signal, not a stop sign. Let it light a fire, not build a wall. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to move, even if your voice shakes. So here's my question for you today. What fear are you holding? Could it be the very thing God wants to use to launch you into your next level of purpose? Fear doesn't disqualify you. It prepares you. Because just like Gideon, you don't have to feel brave to be used powerfully. You just need to be willing. Let this be your Gideon moment. Let God meet you in the fear and turn it into faith-fueled courage. So thank you for joining me today. And here is your reflection for this week. What fear might God be asking you to face with Him today? So tag someone who needs to hear this today and follow my Instagram at Inspire and Thrive for weekly encouragement and purpose-driven inspiration. Until next time, have a blessed weekend and week ahead, and God bless you all. Thank you.